Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and it is time to put the spotlight on this boy right here. So, this SR Physical GT Trunks, he dropped with the 4-year anniversary ticket banner, right? I saw a couple of hilarious screenshots of people pulling 5 of this guy, like, 5 ticket multis, and every single card people pulled was this guy. I saw a couple of those. This guy is also featured on both LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku and LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's banners. And he's actually quite good, to the point where I could pretty much confidently say he is the best SR in the game. I don't really think there's much of a debate about that. He's just a very, very good unit. To give a context and an example here, I think this Trunks is probably better on the Shadow Dragon team than TUR Physical Pan is. Like, this GT Trunks is quite solid. So, today what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a video on this guy. We'll, of course, show him here on the LR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta team. Because, the Vegeta's lineage team, obviously, that's the newest, team. That's probably... isn't the best team for Trunks. Trunks' best team may actually be the hybrid, excuse me, the Shadow Dragon team. I think if we use Trunks there... so you would have like 2 floating Omega Shenrons, and then you would also have this Trunks floating, and then you would have the 4 Super Saiyan 4s as the rotations on that Shadow Dragon arc team. I think that team will be very, very effective. I probably will try that out later today or maybe tomorrow. We will see. Okay, so let's see what we got here. I guess I do want to get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku paired up with... This is actually interesting here. Okay, here's what we'll do. I want to get the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, the Coat Vegeta right here, because he has Super Saiyan and Saiyan Warrior Race, 2 links with Trunks. I want to get him on the rotation with that Trunks, and then Bra is over there as well. So we could do that, and we'll be able to see what Trunks, what kind of damage numbers he can put out. Obviously, damage is not going to be the biggest thing for the GT Trunks. He's just an SR support type unit. But one thing he does that I think is very interesting, and another reason why he's really good, is because he greatly raises his defense on super attack. That's a big deal, because the biggest weakness for that GT Trunks is the fact that he's only an SR, so he can't have any hidden potential system at all in him, which does hurt quite a bit, obviously. So the fact that he's able to greatly raise his defense will sort of cover up that weakness a little bit. So see, like right here, he's probably going to get hit pretty damn hard by this Goku Black right here. He doesn't really have much in the way of defenses. Hopefully Bra will dodge this. No, she didn't. Okay, so she gets hit. We actually may need to heal here. Okay, so I almost kind of want to keep Bra, like, one of these videos, I'm going to do a video on Bra where I like try and see how high I can get her attack stat, because of the fact that she does what the LR Super Saiyan 4s do, except like hers stacks. Like, she gives that 100% attack buff on super attack, except hers like just continually stacks, right? So like I could see her like eventually surpassing, like, if you had like UI Goku, LR Vegeta Blue, and Bra. If the fight lasted long enough, I could see Bra eventually out-damaging, as wild as that sounds, like UI Goku and LR Vegeta Blue and all of them. Like, that ability, the massively raised, is just so much of a big deal. I don't think we're going to need to use any items here. And then I brought LR Prime Battle Vegeta here, just, kind of for shits and giggles, He's a useful unit that can be on these teams that could be kind of good. On the Vegeta's lineage team, because he'll have, things like Royal Lineage, what is it called? Yeah, Royal Lineage. He'll have Super Saiyan. He has Shattering the Limit. Like, he has many links that work very, very effectively, sort of on the Vegeta's lineage team. So, a lot of the Vegeta cards link up quite well together. That's why Vegeta's team is, going to work pretty solidly moving forward. Okay, so this is the rotation that we were looking for right here. Unfortunately, your boy does have an awful lot of tech units, so we're going to go ahead and drop a Princess Snake, because this Goku Black can hit pretty hard sometimes. So this will be good to see here. Actually, this is fine. Let's see what this Trunks can do. in between Coat Blue Vegeta, because of course that's activating basically Trunks's, he's only really got the 2 attack links, Super Saiyan 10%, and then Saiyan Warrior Races plus 700 attack. He's also got Cold Judgment, which is a defensive link, Royal Lineage, and GT. And then of course we have Bra here, giving that massive 40% attack buff via her passive. So let's see how this works for all of them. Goku Black going up against the Coat Vegeta. I do love this. That Goku Black super attack is still so good too. Wow. That did 100k to the Coat Vegeta, and we basically have already used the defensive item. That's a lot. So what does Trunks get to? 300,000. Okay, I guess, again, that's not really too crazy, completely out of pocket, because of the fact that, again, he is only an SR, right? And then Bra is up to around 800,000. So here's the numbers we're going to be able to put up. But this Trunks will work very effectively on this team if you're going to use him as a floater, right? Like, oh, it's over. Oh, man. Okay, so this... Okay. That Trunks, right? I probably will use him here and there. He could be useful on this team as a floating support type unit. Him and Bra will both make very, very powerful support units who will make the LRs crazy strong. Now, this is also a rotation. This is exactly what I was talking about when I said that the LR Super Saiyan 4s are the best units in the game, because here's why. So look at this situation right here. Goku Black is going to heal first before LR Vegeta or anyone can attack. So you know what we'll do about that? We'll go ahead and pop the 2 active skill super attacks, and Goku Black is not going to do a damn thing. There will be no healing by this man because the active skills will completely obliterate him beforehand. Active skills are just a game-changing mechanic. Here we go. Just absolutely free. The fact that it's just a free hit that the enemy can't do anything about. They cannot dodge it either. Janemba, Harudegarn cannot dodge the attack. They just get absolutely bodied, worked, whatever, done. No healing for you, Goku Black. The LR Super Saiyan 4s are just incredible, incredible. Very, 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 very fun units to play around with those active skills and stuff. And again, like, it's going to be curious to see what kind of special effects the active skills will eventually get. Like, are we going to get transformations? Like, are old units going to get any active skills? Things like that are going to be big time. Like, could you imagine if they just did an update to some of these units and gave them active skills? Like, oh, by the way, boom, now UI Goku has an active skill where, temporarily for one turn, he dodges every attack, no matter what. Like, they could do stuff like that. That would just, like, completely change the landscape of the game by giving a whole bunch of, like, I could see them doing it for Dokkan Fest exclusives and LRs, it further enhancing them. That would be just absolutely amazing. That could be a good video, like, kind of like, okay, so, like, what, active skill would, like, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku get? Or, like, the tech transforming Frieza, like, going over that would be kind of fun. But, alright guys, so let's go ahead now and take a look at this GT SR physical Trunks and go over why he's so damn good. Alright, so this is Competent Intelligence Super Saiyan Trunks GT. His leader skill is Physical Type Key 2, HP Attack and Defense 30%. So that would be really good if he was, like a couple stages further into TUR. But right now, obviously 30% is too low to be really effective. Oh, the other thing too, because Trunks is not even an SSR, he actually cannot be brought into Dokkan Battlefield. You can't use this unit in Dokkan Battlefield. So, really, he's very good, but I don't really see the benefit in releasing him as an SR, just because, dude, SRs can't get the hidden potential system. So, like, there's definitely a big gap between SRs and SSRs. Like, a huge gap just for that reason. Trunks' super attack is the Buster Cannon, which greatly raises defense for one turn and does supreme damage to the enemy. So obviously the greatly raises defense helps, but as we could see there, he was still getting hit really hard. He basically took 50k on a normal attack from that SCR Goku Black, and then even with a defensive item up and also with type advantage on the Int Goku Black, he still took like 5,000 damage. So if you use this Trunks, he is going to get blasted. He will get worked That is one bad thing. His passive skill, Strategy Proposal, is all allies key 2 and attack and defense 30%. I absolutely love the 2 key and the attack and defensive buff. A lot of support type units, you know, they don't have the key buff, and that I just hate it, you know, because LRs are so reliant on the extra key. And of course, this Trunks is on the Shadow Dragon Saga team, so he can give the extra buff to, you know, the LR Super Saiyan 4s, which are now on that team as well. So that's good. Trunks' links are Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage, Saiyan Warrior Race, Cold Judgment, and GT. So his links are okay. You know, Cold Judgment, I'm usually never a fan of, but I guess it could actually be pretty useful for this Trunks, just because of how low his defense is. GT will be very useful for a lot of the teams he's on. Obviously, Super Saiyan, Royal Lineage. He probably would work best on the Shadow Dragon Saga team, but he also is very good on the Vegeta's Lineage team. His 12 key multiplier is 140%, definitely good for an SR, absolutely. And our boy Trunks is on 3 categories as of right now. He, of course, is on the Hybrid Saiyan category team. He is also over here on the Vegeta's Lineage team, which is the one we saw him on today. And then last but not least, he is on the Shadow Dragon Saga team, which I'm very eager to test out now that we got those LRs in there. That Shadow Dragon team is going to be very, very fun to run. And I probably will run this Trunks in that team as well, just to give a little extra buff to the LRs, because I've not yet tested out using both of the LRs on the same team. I imagine it's, you know, busted, broken beyond belief, but, you know, we'll see very, very soon. So there we go, guys. You know, even though he is only an SR, he can be very useful, but, you know, to keep in mind, he does appear to take a lot of damage. This boy can get hit very, very hard, which is not great. So let me know if you guys plan on using him at all. I will definitely use him here or there. Man, I was so quick to say, yeah, he's better than Pan, but the difference between this Trunks and Pan is that Pan is not going to take, you know, 50,000 damage on normal attacks there, so, whew, we'll see. But regardless, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.